Maybe you're sitting there saying that, okay, I'd like to follow the ancient pathway, but what is that way? Well, if you don't know, it's the simple things that God has given for us as His people, as His sheep, His flock. To live and listen and learn His voice and to follow. And you can hear His voice clearly in the Scriptures, the very Word of God. And you can learn to hear His voice in prayer. And you can learn to hear His voice through others and through the many various ways He uses to speak to us. Hear His voice and follow. Live. Be loved by God and love Him back. And learn to love those around you and give what you have to give. That's it. It's not a new answer. It's the same answer God's been giving for all time. And He tells her, pasture your young goats. I love this because even though she's dark, even though she's been burned, even though she's just realized that she's neglected the vineyard of her heart, He's telling her, don't stop pasturing the young ones in your life. Don't stop. Just because we've realized that we've missed something, just because we've realized that we've been striving, just because we see that we are dark yet lovely, doesn't mean we should stop living in community with others and even giving, investing in others and leading in whatever small way we can. Jesus is telling her, keep on giving to those little ones that are under your care. You have something to give. Don't stop. Beloved, don't isolate yourself. Don't hide yourself away in a dark place until you're all better. Because guess what? That's not going to happen on this side of time. You're not going to be all better until you see Him. And then we shall be like Him. We're in process in this age. And it's okay. As God is working on us and in us and through us, we can keep giving to others. We don't have to stop and wait. Unless He sets you apart for a time, and that's up to Him. You have to discern that. But He would have you keep giving to others. Keep living with others. Keep pasturing the young ones in your life. He says, pasture your young goats by the tents of the shepherds. Beloved, there are shepherds after God's own heart. There are people out there who sense a commission from Jesus to tend His lambs and to feed His sheep. Some of them have titles and degrees and work in church buildings. And some of them are businessmen and blue-collar workers and housewives. They come in various different shapes and sizes and packages. But you can always tell a shepherd by the sheep around them. They're the ones who are well-fed sheep and are restful and have learned and are learning to hear the voice of Jesus and follow Him. Stay. Stay, beloved. Stay with people who love Jesus and who love you. Stay with those who have been walking this path a little longer. And stay with those who are coming up behind you. Keep on gleaning from those who have gone before you. And keep on giving to those who are coming after you. And know, beloved, that in His eyes, in Jesus' eyes, right now, in your darkness, in your burn, in your neglect, He finds you most beautiful.